the YouTube recording again, or the YouTube recording, as it were. Alright, we're gonna go talk to all these people. It is still seemingly a little bit laggy. It's fine. Remnants aren't a necessity. Why can't you understand that? Did you see what we did to the giant army of beasts and monsters that were coming to attack us? We killed them all in one shot. Kind of a necessity. Just saying, a lot less death. Get away from me, remnant user. Boy and or girl, I will slap the taste out of your mouth. Respect your elder. Irina? Sorry, I've never heard of her. Yeah, well. What? What are you trying to do? Leave me alone. Whoa, whoa, lady. There was space between us. What are you getting at? We won't give in to impression. Won't you, though? I feel like you will. Oh, you know what it could have been, too? Why it got a bit smoother. It's still a little smoother, but why it got a lot smoother yesterday is I believe I think I stopped the recording. So, while I'm not recording and streaming, it's probably a bit smoother, too. It's fine. To have such overwhelming power, no remnants are nothing but trouble. Alright, Pagus, talk to me, buddy. Dum dum. Miss Irina wasn't here? I see. Although perhaps it is for the best. For now, let us return to Athlum. That's sort of close to his voice. Oh, we gotta go find the teleporting. There it is.
Right.
Go to the world map? Yeah. I probably should have lowered my streaming recording down to 30 FPS. It's fine. Alright, back to Athlum we go. And to the castle.
A slave trading syndicate and anti-remnant terrorists. Lovely.
It is lovely.
And to think, while we were fighting beastmen, those fiends were doing as they pleased.
We are already looking into this, Lord David. You should not trouble yourself further. More importantly, we have learned of something else similarly troubling.
And what is that?
Multiple sources have reported seeing a bright light flash across the sky.
Ooh.
A flash?
Every so often, remnants emit light. It's called luminescence. The light could have been luminescence from the Valeria heart, or the gay bulb reflected on the clouds.
No.
But the Valeria heart and the gay bulb are bound. They have not seen a luminescence in a long, long while.
It's true.
And maybe a different remnant.
I wonder who bound the
That
Valeria
light
heart.
moved as if it possessed a mind of its own. Very different from luminescence, to be sure.
Then, a flying monster.
Yeah.
So it would seem.
Young Padawan.
Where was the light headed?
Very Star Wars.
Towards Dillmore.
Fine. You four take Rush and head to Dillmore immediately.
Yeah.
It seems we're up against a flying remnant.
No way. That's impossible.
The Academy's research on newly discovered remnants may be ongoing, but they have never announced a remnant with the power of flight.
Hey, Colonel RPG,
No.
Shift,
It must be
and
a
High
remnant.
Roller.
No other possibility makes sense. Now we're up against a group that has its hands on an unknown remnant. Choose your battles with discretion. Retrieving Irina is top priority.
Yes,
my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Don't sweat it, Dave. We're the good guys. We'll definitely get Irina back.
Are we though? I'm assuming we are. Oh gosh, that. It's not at all cheesy and hokey. Not at all. It's fine. We'll get it, guys. It's so good. Torgal and Emma's squads have joined the party. All right. Do we have control over the squads yet? We don't. Soon. Did the exploding PC kill the cat? Oh. Well, that's a good thing, I guess, except for the part where things are dead and your computer exploded. So you're now here with a tin can and you're running it through one of those exercise bikes to generate electricity. All right, we should go do stuff. Oh god, your car killed the cat and the computer exploded because your old HDD disintegrated. Oh gosh. Those sound like bad things. Alright everybody, so from now on, it's no longer Colonel Save Scum RPG, it's Colonel the Cat Murderer RPG. Hashtag Cat Murderer. Hashtag CRPG. Lady Emma reports that your talisman holds a mysterious power. Yeah, it does. What? You think she's lying? Lady Emma is an honest person. I have no reason to doubt her. So this power, can it be used outside of battles? What do you mean? Can you show me its power now? Well, I don't know. I can try, though. Oh, cool. It worked. What just happened? Did I poop myself? No, I'm kidding. I see. It holds the power to manipulate time. Proper application of such a power would give a clear advantage when battling monsters, as well as allowing you to engage many foes in battle at once. However, it is almost certain that such a power cannot be applied indefinitely. Use it wisely. Enter Time Shift, which is now on... yeah, the screen right there. It says it. Colonel, it might be a plague. Oh no, his PSU died 2 days ago. Oh, okay, the stream is really laggy on my end. On your end too. All Colonel cats eat pavement. And no, I didn't kill an animal as offering for PC repair. Alright, time shift is now enabled. Please press the right bumper to time shift, slowing the flow of time for a short while. When in time shift, nearby monsters will be marked as encounterable. Then pressing the right trigger while in time shift will launch a battle with all marked monsters. Alright, let's go see if we can overmark stuff and get ourselves killed. Probably not, but maybe? There should be something here for the explorer and us all. Oh, he's adorable. Alright, we'll play with him in a minute. Hi, puppet dog. Oh my god, you guys are very fast. But not anymore.
Let's do this.
Alright, now you guys will actually be able to see the map because it's not hidden under chat. So if you guys look on the right hand side, because I'm not stupid this time around, you can see pretty much the whole screen, except for a little bit at the bottom right. So, hopefully this is better. So I did a lot of this tweaking yesterday to make sure everything was good. It's the snow. Oh. It is very frustrating. Maybe you guys need to refresh. Maybe give it a few minutes and then try refreshing. Okay, it sucks because you guys were fine yesterday. Oh, the last time the Colonel was here, and you were fine yesterday. I guess we'll fight you. I really like the fact that you can display the unit actions, and then you can see what is actually going to happen. I totally missed that the entire time I've been playing this game. I always just left it on this, which is just stupid, so... yeah, this is a much better solution. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with this.
Come!
Alright. Get him, Pegasus.
Finish him!
Got it. Nailed it. Now, there's a lot of stuff that's not told or taught to you in this game, which is a little bit frustrating. So there's a lot of stuff that you just don't inherently know or understand because it's not explained. Like all of the stats, I don't see anywhere that explains what every stat does, and that's mildly frustrating. And how you level up different classes, there's no explanation unless you go like on a wiki or something like that. So it's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. I'm gonna go with Quad Slice. I didn't use Spark. We'll go with Spark this time around. So it's something like you progress through the different ranks of classes by keeping your item level and your mystic level You vary those two things. So if they're both pretty close to one another, all you have to do, you'll go down one path. If the item level is higher, like using herbs and things to heal your people, or I'm assuming combat arts or something along those lines, you'll level down one path. If your mystic's higher, you'll level down another path, and it's a very strange thing, and there's nothing, at least that I've found in all the time that I have played, which, again, I'm still finding new things, that actually explains that. And just like I'll show you if we ever get to the point where we'll get to it this time. When we get to the point where we can actually have our own union and show all the different classes, it doesn't explain specifically what each thing does. And what am I saying by thing? Each stat. There's certain stats that each guy has that doesn't make any sense to me. So, I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'll end up looking up, or just not care, and we'll just pretend like it doesn't matter. No roadkill grill. You kill it, we grill it. You didn't stop to pick the cat up? Aw, that's a waste. Quality weeks ago, Twitch was okay, and only in... Oh, that sucks. Sell the roadkill cat to a taxidermist to get a new HDD. There you go. So how are you watching the stream then, Colonel, if your computer is not alive? Aw, you thought you were going to be able to get me. I am not going to make it to those guys. Time shift is almost up. Let's trigger the battle.
The best defense is a good
If you're lucky,
offense.
it may be stuck on your wheel. Roadkill crematory, or roadside crematory. You kill it, we grill it. That was always my idea for a fantastic business venture there. Probably offends a lot of people. Probably shouldn't talk about grilling or cremating dead animals. You could also go a little bit grosser with it and have it as like an actual bistro or a restaurant or something. Well, you only fight one group. See, fierceness. I don't know what fierceness does. Some people have stuff like gluttony and all sorts of just random stats, and there's no explanation to it. So it's a little bit weird. Yeah, I'm still a bit laggy. Got that guy. Woo! FPS drop. Overtaxing the computer. It's okay. Or something.
The best defense is a good offense.
Yeah, we'll do some Mystic Arts this time around. Combat Arts, why not? Alright, let's go.
Come on! Finish them off!
Chill, Emma. Jeez.
Oh!
Right trigger. Wow, one hit. Just, okay. Flat annihilated. You don't usually get this many critical skill things in a row. Like, it's not supposed to be every single battle. Now, once the first one starts, it does chain through the entire group. But usually, it's not every single turn. And also, I would like to see it trigger a bit more on the defensive side of things. So if you block, like if that's your default defensive move is blocking as opposed to dodging, and you get a critical skill trigger on that. See, love. What the heck is love? Anyway, you get a critical skill trigger on that, you'll knock out that target, which doesn't really do a tremendous amount. Like, maybe... I don't know. Like, sometimes you get creatures that multiple attack you, and when they do that, if they knock out one of your targets, it prevents them from moving in that turn. But the only way to knock one out that I found so far is by blocking and having a critical skill trigger off of that. And when you do that, they've already made their move, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. And I don't think, maybe they just can't block or dodge when they're knocked out, so that's a thing. But still.
Keep them off balance and crush them!
Colonel RPG, you're just getting buried, buddy. What were you thinking? Don't tell people things. That's terrible. You should know better. How long have you been on YouTube? Come on now.
That was effective.
Somebody's gonna have to bring up a graphic of Colonel Cat Killer RPG. We'll have to post it somewhere. Did you end up losing any of your recordings or videos, Colonel? I hope not. That's gonna suck if you did. Alright, and you're dead? You're dead.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
Okay, so we just turned into an expert fighter. And there's nowhere that lists the different classes that you can become either, which is another one of those things that are mildly inconvenient and annoying. So you don't know how you can do, like how you can get the classes. Like there's a lot of stuff that they just kind of left open and they didn't explain. Something's chasing me. Hello. Oh, laggy bits.
Let's do this. The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
Oh, that event just... Jeez. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad. Kara, don't recreate the event.
Come on! Finish them off!
And it's gonna be complete.
Looks like that hurt.
Looks like that hurt. Yeah, I can see it getting slightly annoying. I don't mind it though. A Viking funeral for the
Strike
cat.
at their flank.
You murdered someone's pet, I bet. You're a terrible person, Colonel. That's it, everybody unsub. No more subs, no more watching the Colonel. He's a cat murderer. Like me, I think cats are great. They taste wonderful in stir fry. I'm kidding. I don't need cat or dog for that matter. I'm not actually very adventurous when it comes to food. It's very rare that I try different things. Like to me, it was a step forward in my adventurous side when I decided that I was going to try the Canadian. Oh, I'm too slow. Oh, I get a second shot. Interesting. The Canadian version of chili cheese fries, which is poutine, which is not chili cheese fries. It's gravy and cheese curd fries.
I must grow stronger.
Sounds weird and gross until you try it. It's actually quite good. Not as good as chili cheese fries, but it's up there. And no, I don't eat that very often. If I did, I would literally be 400 pounds. Oh good, there's not a giant horrible monster on the bridge this time to kill me like there was last time I came here. I think it was I came back to this place. And that's when the monster was there. I got the map of Dillmore. But I can control the map of Dillmore, mind you. I can shrink or enlarge the map. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Serial cat killer exposed. Right over a cat confession. Yeah, you thought you were gonna get me, but you weren't gonna get me. Can I make it? Nope.
Let's do this.
I can only make it to the 2, I can't get the 3rd. Alright, there's 2 people right on top here. Let's go Mystic Art that. Combat Art this side. We've been intercepted! No! Nailed it. Alright, get him with the knee splitter. Oh, it's too fast. Curses. Yeah, there we go.
Come.
Deadlocked. Get him, Pagus. Yeah.
All right.
Did. Alright.
Excellent.
I never got to play the Xenoblade games. I heard they were actually really, really good, too. Makes me sad. I hate when I miss out on getting to play certain things. Because I don't have the system, or I just don't have the money to get the games on the system. Wasn't Xenoblades on PS3? Or was it like a Xbox 360?
Let's do this.
Make it. I tried, I got as close as I could before time ran out. Well, we definitely put some distance between us and them. Alright, let's go.
That was effective.
That was effective. Hey, he just belly punched us.
Excellent.
Yeah, some of the fights, or most of the fights, a lot of the fights, I could say, pretty simplistic, pretty easy. There's not much to them. But you do get into places where fights are quite a bit more challenging, and
Let's do this.
there are certain things where there are like special rare monsters that spawn in the world too. And you get bonuses for tracking them down, but also they kill your face. So, you know, that's not great. Especially if you like your face.
Come on, finish them off!
I think it's a cool thing to add, break up a little bit of the monotony of just sitting here and ignoring what's going on the screen when things are fighting. To actually have the quick time events and not it doesn't have to be like 18,000 buttons in a row. It's just like one. If you miss, so be it. If you hit it, it gives you a little bit of bonus damage. And if you hate it, you can always turn it off and it'll automatically trigger, which is nice. Alright, here come the last two enemy groups. Hillblade Chronicles. Oh, it was on the Wii? Next is the Wii U. Also, it was
These
Nintendo.
opponents are not
That's what
to
it
be
was. Okay,
underestimated.
yeah. What was it, Chronicles X? How did that work on... I've always been of the mind that the Wii was just kind of a... The Wii, Nintendo in general over the last couple of years, it's all been kind of gimmick consoles, if you want to call it something. And I haven't been the biggest fan of them. I mean, they're fun, they're enjoyable, they do reach out and, you know, appeal to a casual market so they get more people playing games and stuff, and that's always good, but I don't consider that even in contention with, like, the Xbox or the PlayStation, or the PC, if you want to go the actual good route there. So to me, people are like, oh yeah, the Wii's in contention. I'm like, no, it's a completely different market. I don't feel like it's the same type of market that the other systems are in, or the other consoles are in. That's just me. But any like real serious games being played on that, that's an oddity to me. I mean, it's not bad, and I think that's cool that they do have some cool titles, but it just seems strange that that would be the, you know, title.
Let's do this.
Or the console of choice there. Help me buy games. So you don't got to. That seems like that wouldn't work very well, because I imagine most people would want to actually play games. I actually did contact Square Enix yesterday, something like that. There's a title of theirs coming out that I would really like to cover. I didn't get lucky when it came to Deus Ex Mankind Divided, but I think there's more attention on that title than the one that I requested. So we'll see if they get back to me. I'm hoping they do. And it's just ironic. I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? It's been since August 2016 since I last contacted them, and they did get back to me then. And I've only grown since that point, so I'm hoping if it all works out in about a week, we'll have something new.
I feel stronger than before
on the channel. And then that's not enough incentive to check out YouTube and all the cool, amazing stuff that I do. Hint, hint, hint. I'm going to be finally getting my hands on, unless something's happened, and I'm still not going to be able to. Ease 8 Lacrimosa of Dana. It's finally going to release on PC. And in April, I should, if everything goes the way it's supposed to, I should be getting my hands on a PS4. So I will finally be able to start doing coverage of that. And hopefully before that point, I will get my hands on a capture card. Video capture card. So I can actually record things on the PS4, so on and so forth. I gotta do a little bit of research, but
once a
we'll get there.
prosperous town. It was centered around the remnant of peace, the rubber soul.
It's a secret.
Was there a war?
No, the one the remnant was bound to passed away. The world is filled with countless remnants. No two look alike or share the same power.
Interesting.
However, they all have one thing in common.
What's that? We don't get to see his derpy walk right now.
And that is...
When a remnant is not bound to a soul, it calls forth disastrous misfortune. This calamity is known as the collapse.
Uh-oh.
Shh. Hide yourselves. I see them. 2 men. And a dark-haired little girl.
Irina.
What did you do to her?
That's
This
scary.
must be our cue.
The man has a fan as his weapon of choice. And he's out of there. And so is he. Well, how'd that work out for you, Rush? Huh? Yeah. Some seriously bad Juju Magumbo's about to go down. And it's all your fault. It's a secret, Kara. It's a secret.
It's triggered another collapse.
There's so much vibration in this game, guys and gals. There's so much. Anytime something's coming out of the ground, which apparently happens a lot, it just vibrates for like 30 or 40 seconds. Alright, so what we technically have to do at this point is go after that one right there. If we kill that, everything's great. However, that seems a little too on the nose. So instead of doing that, we're going to go after other things and kill that stuff instead. And hopefully we don't die in the process. We'll see. Maybe we will.
Come on! Finish them off!
Is that a fan? A fan of this scene. I like it.
You like that?
See, High Roller, if you're still here, that's how you do a pun. Magic missile. That's such a bad skill. Maybe if it levels up, it's a better skill. I generally like killing them all. It's funny. I like the way they attack. They just lob their hands over themselves. Or their arms over themselves. Oh, look. One of them was kind enough to stand by. Alright. Let's play it by ear with you. Let's keep your HP up.
Take this!
Ooh, knee splitter. Ow. Ha!
Take care of yourself.
Restore! Right trigger and attack. Not enough. Still alive. Alright. So we just get to chain everything together. And with finality, the second knee splitter to take him down. I guess the boss just doesn't like fighting? I don't... We're still technically in the tutorial type area, so it's fine. Normally they don't just sit there and do nothing. It's a little silly that he is this time around. But whatever. Ow! My face. Technically her face. Alright, now we can actually go after the big bad. Yeah. Do whatever the AI wants. Basically, you can direct kind of what you want to have happen. So you can like basically direct whether you want them to attack with mystic arts, combat arts, you want them to restore HP, or whatever the case is. They're in actually pretty sizable chunk of trouble right now. Hang in there, boys. Save them no matter what. So sometimes they'll do good stuff. Most of the time they'll do really dumb things and you just want to kill yourself because they're stupid. But it's not always bad to do. Sometimes they come up with interesting things. They'll like break out more combat skills or special attacks than they normally would. I don't know why. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but... And then, like I said, there's other times where they do literally nothing good. I think she's gonna kill him right here. Oh, she missed. And then she's definitely... Wow, he just dodged 3 attacks in a row.
To victory!
Finish him off and give it all you've got. Get him, Pagus. Generic soldier number 1. Generic soldier number 2. Good job, generic soldier number 2.
I must grow stronger.
There, she changed her class to freelancer. That is a balance between combat arts, well, no, item arts and mystic arts. Whatever that means. Okay, and we've teleported back to the castle. Talk to us, Lord David
It
and
was
Pagus.
as you said, Lord David. The flying creature is unquestionably a remnant.
Confirm this with the Academy.
Yes, my lord.
Gotta love those turning animations.
Who could be behind all this?
We do not know enough at this point.
Don't we?
Verily, this situation is more complex than we'd imagined.
Verily. He says
Yes.
verily. I like
We
it.
should postpone any course of action until we know more.
What about Irina? Should I just keep my fingers crossed?
Ooh, snarky.
We are not dealing with an ordinary foe. A well-researched plan is essential.
Dave, come on!
Torgs is right, man.
Torgal is correct. We are dealing with forces that control a remnant not even the Academy knows about. Jumping to conclusions will only place Athlum in danger. You must understand my position, Rush.
Also want to point out, when I started today, there were like 16 or 6 people already watching The Last Remnant. So after my start yesterday, a bunch of people decided to start watching it or playing it at least. By bunch, I mean very few,
To
but still.
find Irina, obviously. You know how the people of Athlum are the most important things in your life? Well, Irina's the most important thing in mine.
That's creepy, man. She's your sister.
Well, thanks for the help along the way. I'll go it alone from here.
Well, whatever.
Lord David, we still know nothing about his talisman. Perhaps we should have stopped him.
Perhaps. I am aware that we need more power, as the Gaybolg and Valeria Heart won't suffice.
For what?
The future of Athlum is at stake here.
So apparently he's also bound the Valeria Heart, but he never uses it. He just uses the Gay Bulg. Why? It's weird. It's a little bit strange. Don't talk about the textures popping in. I know. Nice little place. That's Irina's favorite flower, as we already know.
Irina.
And speaking of Irina, there she is. Doesn't she just look like she's having a bad time?
Feeling better?
Feeling better.
You're a picky eater, huh? Sorry, the menu's not fit for a princess like you. Hey.
Hey.
Rush.
Rush is dead.
It's fanboy. What's with his jiggly sleeves?
No.
That was weird. Look, they're still jiggling.
The dead and eat your meal. You are vital to him. You should be honored.
Good old Captain Wiggly sleeves. Look at him, look at him. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. So apparently Rush is dead. So we're apparently a zombie now.
Hey, wait up. How long are we gonna keep her like that? Let's just hand her over.
You pity her?
This whole deal makes me sick.
A pity the fool.
She's just a kid.
I am merely following the Lord's orders, as you should follow mine.
Whoa.
Fine. Then give me some real orders.
I'm sick of being a damn babysitter.
It's fair.
As you wish. Let us go forth to the next remnant.
Okay. Jiggly sleeves are a sign of draft. But only him. All the other clothing was fine. I thought I could depend on those guys. Should have just done it myself from the beginning. Well, aren't you just arrogant beyond all reckoning? But look how far I got on my own. I guess I do need other people's help. Yeah, you do. Don't worry. We're going to get some. We're about to be able to form our first party, folks. The Union board has been added to the party menu. Unions can now be created freely. The maximum number of unions in your party is now 2. And the maximum unit capacity per battle is now 3. And you can have up to 10 people in your party. Torgal and Emma's squads have left. Alright. Are you going to move? I want the thing behind you, buddy. I'm not going to move even if you ask me to. It's my favorite spot in town. I feel so close to the Valeria heart. It's almost like we're one. You are pretty close to the Valeria heart, though also it could fall and kill you at any point. So, I'm just saying. There's something behind you, buddy. Okay, well, I know where we need to go, so let's go get this done. He's generating the it was Mexican night. I gotcha. Alright. Time to visit the Union. We get ourselves some peeps. The Golden Chalice Union. So is the chat... Oh, I guess I'm still blocking the radar a little bit. I don't think that's that important. Is the camera in an okay spot? Like, is it super bad that it's there blocking a little bit of the radar? I mean, it's not right now, but still. Alright, let's talk to you. What do you have to say? If you're looking for something to do, then the guild's the right place to be. I'm not talking charity work. You can get a nice reward by picking up the right task. Well, it's not like they're getting anything out of it. Or not getting anything out of it. Guild tasks, there are all types, from simple stuff to really hairy jobs. If you got the time, then take a look. Maybe take 1 or 2, and then you'll see. Alright. It's going down. Let's see what guild tasks. We've already completed 2 of them, so... Have a party member with 26 plus strength. The leader extraordinaire. We got a blueprint 1 and 500 gold. And then the battle chains of steel number 63. Create 10 battle chains. Sure. I've obtained Pincer's grip, a new formation. You'll see all this stuff come to fruition. Alright, we're going to go employ the 2 units, McGrady and Oaks. They're our peeps. I will probably keep them with me for a while. I know that's probably also not the best idea, but I do like them because they're my original guys, and it's stupid, but I generally keep them around for a while. Alright, so here is our group. We are Rush, and we are going to change the formation. Select a formation. Formation decides a unit's position and location on the Union board. Different formations can have different results in battle. Oh, I know. I agree, but some people, well, a lot of people like it, and they expect it for Twitch live streams. Honestly, if people didn't want it, or it wasn't the norm or expected, I just wouldn't have it up there anyway, because I feel like it takes away from the game. But that's just me. People like it, it's fine. Okay, so if we go with the Arrow of Athlum, it does increase our attack by 1. Improves attack of arrowhead and defensive flanks. I think I'm still going to go with the melee stance, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I think we get more out of it with the other people we're adding into the Union. Position units on the Union board. The topmost unit is named the leader and must be determined. The rest can be skipped. Union board has areas for lead ranks and back ranks. Generally, the front 3 rows are for lead ranks, while the rear 2 are the back ranks. The lead ranks are best at dealing and defending against physical damage, while the back ranks are good for mystic attacks and defense. Good to know.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so we have Rush. We're going to bring in a good old... Is this Oaks? Yes. Or Okus. We're going to bring in McGrady as well. So there we go. A formation's strength depends on the members of the Union performing it. Some characters are particularly effective in certain formations. Try different combinations and see what happens. So there we go. Let's see if we can't change from it. Alright, so this is improves mobility of lead ranks. And the pincer's grip improves attack of front line and defense of flanks. Enhances slashing. So we lose a little bit of defense, but we gain a little bit in attack. Here we still gain 1 in attack. That's interesting. That's probably the better rank then. I guess we're going to just go down that route. The Arrow of Athlum 2 is unleashed. Sure. Okay, so here we go. Let's go check out our party members. Now, if you look at the bottom of the screen, we have strength, we have intellect, we have speed, and we have what he has is considered support. I don't know what any of that means. I don't have any way of actually checking that, I don't think. If there was a way, I have no idea how to do it. So strength, you'll have to assume, is how good they are with physical attacks. His physical attack is 25. But again, I don't know, does intellect relate directly to mystic attacks? Where does speed fall in? Is that related to defense? Do the stats have anything different versus... I don't know. I don't understand. And then what is support? Because if we go take a look at McGrady here, he's got gluttony as his final stat. What is that? Nothing explains any of these things, and that's one of the only complaints I really have about this game. I mean, I'm sure there's a few, but that's one thing that actually irritates me. Well, you can actually check his equipment, but you can't change any of it. Now, they will request different things. Anyway, so that's just one of those things that really kind of irritates me. It's not transparent with what everything is and how it all applies. It'd be really nice to know what does gluttony do, what does support do, and what does bravery do. I mean, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. That's fine. Okay, so we did all that. Let's just save and before I do something stupid and get everything gone here. There is an autosave, it's fine, but still. Alright, we're going to actually, I think if I recall correctly, we're going to be able to get another member. And I think I'm going to actually be smart this time around. And I'm going to switch out Oaks with him. Because the guy's a significantly bigger, stronger, better individual. Yeah, I would think intellect is mystic arts and speed might be defense, but I don't know if there's a direct correlation. Also, if we take a look at, let's see here, was it... Just a sec here, party members. You can check their arts. So you have, you also have different weapon grips and stances and things. So you have a one-handed weapon grip, then you have the power grip, then there's two-handed, there's dual wielding, there's all sorts of crazy stuff like that. And then you get to see like mystic arts. He knows no mystic arts. He does have the restorative herb for an item art, and then there's no others for him. If we take a look at the shaman over here, good old McGrady, he knows restore. And we can check to see what those are. We can also make them unavailable if you don't want them to use that. Like say you're trying to save up on herbs and you don't want your item art people actually using the items. And you'd rather, like you say you had McGrady here who's got restore who can bring up the HP of the unit, right? Or the union. You would just have him do that because it doesn't cost anything. He doesn't have to use an item to do that. So something like that. So that's one of the reasons you have the make thing unavailable. Anyway, and then we have Rush here somewhere. Let's see, there's Rush. He's got Spark 2, he's got Devil's Due with dual wield, but he doesn't have any single hand skills. I don't know how to check what level your wield style. There it is. You can change to one-handed, you can change to power grip, but I don't know how to check the level for it. Because as those go up, that also changes stuff. Like, I was checking out the wiki, and I'm like, this is all confusing, and it doesn't say any of this stuff anywhere in the game. It doesn't make sense. I mean, as you play it, this is stuff that kind of happens in the background, but it's still very confusing. Who are you? You're a monster slayer. Alright, let's talk to these people. Me, I'm the monster slayer. What do you need? Tell me about monsters. Alright, mate. You've got time to sit for a spell? Can't rush monsters, you know. I'm not busy. Alright then, here we go. Well, when you meet with a monster, take a good long look at him. If you really take a minute, you can tell if they're ready to rumble or not. A monster's status can be determined by checking the icon above its head. Monsters within encounter range are that or that, and that are monsters that can be linked into the battle. Keep your distance, though. If you can check it out without it seeing you, that's the best. That's a hunter's trick, eh? Pressing the left or right D-pad buttons calls up the target cursor. Placing the target cursor over a monster will show its name and stats. Not 100% sure on that info. Gluttony. This guy needs more items to upgrade weapons, etc. Yeah, see, like, but there's nothing that indicates that unless you look it up, and I don't know how in the world they figured that out. Maybe there's something in the game that I haven't seen, so if you guys notice something, or you want me to check something, let me know. Because I would love to just have the ability to do it in the game. That makes it so much easier. The target cursor can give useful information not only on monsters too far off to see their icon, but people and things in towns and the field. Next is the battle. Now you can pick a fight with a monster, you gotta be careful. You could end up fighting him and his buddies to boot. Monsters that have seen Rush may bring nearby monsters into battle with them. This is called a link. Interesting. If you're hunting for sport, that's a horse of a different color. If you want rewards, you'll want to take on as many monsters as you can at once. But don't play around doing any funny stuff when they get close. Even if they look calm, you never know what a beast's gonna do, eh? Pressing the right Pressing the right trigger when there are no monsters in range launches an aggro pull. Aggro pulling the enemy makes them angry. It means the monsters are completely enraged and will chase Rush anywhere. Remember, practice makes perfect. Have some confidence in yourself and you'll do fine. Well, that's enough for now, huh? Any more and you'll be putting me out of a job. The rest you'll just have to figure out on your own or yourself. Happy hunting. Alright, what's going on? Welcome back, cutie. Oh yeah, the bartender likes me. I forgot about that. Some girl's been coming around here lately, all mysterious like. She's quite a stunner, too. Can't compare to me, though. So apparently there's some mysterious lady looking for someone to help her with something. She seems to have something important to ask. That's the story, anyway. I also have something to ask. What? Okay. Hey, you already said this, the legend of the Valeria heart. I know. What about you? Oh yeah, you're talking about if you stepped in there, you come back in a pine box. Okay, here's the mysterious woman. I assume you heard about me from the pub employee. It's hard to escape gossip in such a place. I have a dilemma. I need to deliver a letter to someone. Unfortunately, that person has gone away to a monster-infested region, leaving me behind. I would like someone to deliver this letter to him. Will you please help me? Sure, I'll do it. Thank you. I owe you so much. Yeah, you do. Here is the letter to deliver. The person I want you to give this to should be at the entrance of the Robelia ruins. If you leave the Robelia ruins, speak to me again. If you do not do so, the situation will change and we'll lose sight of your original goal. That was oddly worded. By selecting quests on the party menu, you can check your current progress. Yeah, see. It's small things like that. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, is it really that bad? But, like, where did they get the info to tell us what that means? There's got to be something somewhere that shows. I don't know. It's just stuff like that. It just irritates me slightly. It's not like the end of the world, and it's not going to make me hate the game, but it's just like, come on, guys. Why wasn't that more transparent? Why wasn't that available for us to notice? I mean, the quests aren't super exciting most of the time. I mean, some of them there's a bit more involved than this, but still. Maybe I should have waited in Athlum. But now that I'm here... Huh? Who are you? What do you want? That letter. What? This was handed to you by a Lady Mitra? Which is humans, by the way. I don't know anything about... I don't know any Lady Mitra. But thanks. I was exchanging letters with someone very dear to me, but the letters just stopped one day. I wanted to meet them so bad. I should go back to Athlum. Tell the Lady Mitra I said thanks. No, there's no direct... Okay, sorry. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you safe and sound. Me too. Are we able to deliver the letter? Thank you so much. Here's a little something for your trouble. Hey, 100 gold. Nice. There are so many people in need of a helping hand out there. If you come across these people, please hear them out. Helping those in need will help you too. You will gain so much for it. The power to strengthen your will. What? Friends who will risk their lives for you. History. Truth. Justice and the American way. It's fear and hate and stuff, and you will experience many things, both good and bad, and they will help you grow as a person. I know you will take them to heart, and thus, I know you will be able to control your fate. We shall meet here again someday. Okay. There's the big blubbering guy. What's up, Balson? We'll talk in a minute. Let's talk to our favorite bartender here. Say, you know Selapalais, right? They're Athlum's sovereign state. They're to the northwest on the tip of the continent. Thanks. Balson, what's going on, bud?
Hello, chum. Name's Balson. I'm a bloke what earns his keep doing other folks' dirty jobs. Guess you could say I'm a bit of a mercenary. Though it don't roll off the tongue quite as pretty. You yourself are no stranger to a fight, eh, kiddo? I can see it in your eyes. They're the eyes of a man that's peered over the edge of death and come back to tell the tale. No doubt about it, you're a fighter, and a good one. Let me cut to the point. Right now, I'm contracted to do a certain job for a certain aristocrat. But it's a bit of a hairy job for just one man. I was hoping to find a partner. What do you say? You want in on the job? You know what they say about those upper crust types. Working for them guarantees a decent reward.
Let's go get crusty. Wait, no, that's not good, no.
That's what I like to hear. I knew I saw a real man in you. Right, so finish up your business and meet me at the Gasoline Caves. I'll tell you the details there.
Let's do it. Hey, Holy. What's going on, man? Happy New Year to you as well. Radiant Quest, Soul of JRPG. Fetch quest. Oh, I'm okay. Ho ho, finally made it. Right then, so here's what this is all about. The son of a certain aristocrat, our employer, by the way, went out to play here in the caves. Problem is, he never came back. Depending on the time of day, these caves fill up with monsters. It's likely that the kid got trapped trying to hide from him. Either way, it's our job to find that kid. What, you wanted something more exciting? Believe it or not, there's more to this than playing nursemaid. The kid is just a wee thing, and a bit of a weakling at that. His folks are right to worry about him. What's more, a downright nasty bunch of bandits are rumored to have their hideout in these caves. If we don't find the kid before they do, well, let's just make sure that doesn't happen. Savvy? Alright, let's be off then. Yay, we got a guest union joining the party, and they're going to explain what that means right now. Okay, I was completely wrong. In our first combat, they'll explain it. Yeah, I know. Whee!
Let's do this!
Yeah, let's play a little bit safer. I don't know how strong we are right now. Oh, good, I'm glad you're doing well. Guest unions, there it is, folks. When a guest union joins the party, you cannot assist in combat, you cannot assign it battle commands. It acts as its own. If you see if you can determine how to support your guests in battles. Yeah. It's not empty enough to have the weird echoey sound that I try to get out of it. Alright, what are we doing? We could stay on our toes, stands by but preserves battle readiness. We can recover our health, which we're not missing any. No. I guess we're just gonna murder you with combat arts, because that's what we do.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Let's kick some A, boys. Ow.
Sweet.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Stop hitting me. Ooh.
Catch them in their blind spot.
It's Paulson. Get him, boy. You failed. What was that? I could have done that.
Aren't even worth fighting.
You're not wrong. They really aren't worth fighting. Ow. 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 And dead. This is how units in the party can request certain loot. Units try to collect items to strengthen their equipment. A unit's request for an item can be removed from the list by selecting them. So we can actually say no, and we can seize the item, but I don't want to do that. I want them to be able to take the items. By the way, I looked. I looked yesterday after everything. It is actually $12.99 Canadian on Steam, so it's probably like $9.99 on Steam for anyone in the U.S. and who knows what it is for the European folk. But it's a fairly inexpensive game, so if you guys like it, you can definitely grab it yourselves. You'll get several hours out of it, and like I said, if you think the combat's boring or slow and you want to get through it a bit quicker, you can always turn off the critical skill trigger settings and put it into turbo mode just to get through it a bit quicker.
Let's kick some A.
And I am going to shift before I kick some A. Bye, Manticore Bug. Ooh, that was too slow that time. Doesn't matter, it was dead anyway. Well, we started with 6 or 8 viewers, now we're down to 4. It is what it is. This is the nice thing. To play a game like this, I can actually just sit here and kind of talk with you guys, and I don't have to focus too heavily on what's going on in the game. And I can just sit back and relax and enjoy. It's just, I don't know. It's the way I should stream games, I think. Find something that I really want to play, want to beat. Sit back, especially if it's one that I can use a controller. Just sit back, kind of relax, just be chilling. And just talk to you guys and see what's going on. Well, let me alone. Let me alone. I want to go home. Help. Ugh, quiet you. That voice. Bloody. Come on, Rush. We better hurry. You realize my name's Rush, right? Like, that's what we do. We hurry. It's kind of in our name. 50 hours? Yeah, probably. Could be even more. Depends. I think there's some level of grinding that you... Well, it's definitely some level of grinding you'll have to do, but... Yeah, it's... I've already spent over 100 hours, but I played through, like... I want to say, like, 25% to 30% of the game. And then I had to start over, and I think I played through 35 to 50% of the game. And then I've just recently played, like, 5 hours of the game, so, like, maybe 10%. So, help! Hey, ow, watch it. Quit struggling and sit there like a good victim. I feel like they're going to have a hard time capturing him. Also, what's going on with the guy on the right? He seems to be having some sort of issue. Bro, come on, give it up. We're supposed to be kidnapping. This is more like giant napping. Yeah, he can squish us without even trying. How are we supposed to ransom him when we're flat as pancakes? Shut up, both of you. Blurg, they said some sick, wimpy little rich kid was lost in this cave. How was I supposed to know he's some giant Yama doof? Looks like trouble. Rush, we gotta save him. Which him? Okay. Alright. Let's give these guys what they deserve. Rattle. Always helps in their games. Yeah. Defeat the bandit leader. Well, I already know there's going to be one battle that unless there's some way to grind up past that point, it's going to be all down to RNG. And it might always be. I feel like you don't gain too much in strength. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we have to defeat the leader. I'm going to go after the non-leader first if I can, because I would prefer to murder him. Intercepted. Get him what the devils do. It's a hairstyle. We get intercepted by the bandit leader, so that's less fun. Ooh, look at that.
Harder than that.
Okay, I killed the other group anyway. So I dodged. And when you block, you knock them out. When you dodge, you actually counterattack. And the counterattack is massive. Like 3,000 plus damage I've seen. I don't even know what that was right there, but I assume it was pretty high. Yeah, we'll keep our HP up just in case something bad goes down.
Keep it together.
Restorative verb. Restore. I feel like that was unnecessary, but okay. Paulson's got it. He did. Bye, bandit leader. Thank you, misters. I was real scared. Don't worry, lad. You're all right now. Rush, I'm going to take this little one back home. You meet me at the Athlum pub, and I'll have your part of the reward. Fair enough? Sure. See you around the bend, then. The guest union has left the party, and we're returning to the Athlum pub. There we are. Look at that. Nice work back there, pal. I couldn't have done it without your help. The kid's pa was quite thankful as well. In fact, he gave me twice the reward he did. Here's your half. Cool. Didn't expect all this. I can get her something real nice. Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Say, if you ever need a partner in a fight, pop by the guild and let me know. We're mates now, so anytime you need a hand. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so what we're going to do now is get slightly lost in this small, tiny room. There we go. We're going to leave this place. And we're going to go over to the guild again. And my phone's going to vibrate. It's fine. Alrighty. We're going to go get Balson all up in our party. Because I'm bad at clicking. There we go. Employee unit. There you are, buddy. Come join me. He was expensive. The other guys were like 300 or something. So normally I just keep Oaks and McGrady because they were the first two, so I always feel like beholden to the weaker guys. I'm thinking, you know, down the road they'll become stronger, it's going to be better, but I think that's the wrong way to think of this, and definitely the wrong way to do this. So I'm not going to do it this time, and I'm going to replace Oaks, as much as it saddens
Leave it to me.
with Balson. So let's just take a look at Oaks. He's got 272 plus 5 AP. 26 strength, 15, and 23 with support, whatever that means. If Kara, if you want to look that up, I don't know if that's a thing you can do for me. If it's a lot of trouble, don't do it. But if you can and you don't mind, or someone, if you want to look up what the support stat does, that would be useful to me. So let's see, his attack's 25, his defense is 11, 27 mystic, and 12 mystic defense or magic defense. We take a look at Balson. So 390 versus 272, so already better there. Plus 8 to AP, which is already better as well. His attack is not quite double. 25, it's 41, so that's quite good. 12 defense versus 11. 41 mystic versus 27. And 14 magic defense versus 12. So pretty much all of his stats are better. You can see direct upgrade there. We go from 874 for our overall union health to 992, and then we get more AP, which I think is 3 more, and I guess our max AP goes up too, because we're plus 8 and we have 33 total. Our attack goes up and our mystic goes up, so definitely good. So he is much better than our other friend that we had, and we'll keep McGrady in because I think McGrady's pretty decent too. So there we are. Unfortunately, we can only have 3 battle units max, so we can't even add Oaks in here because there's no room for him. So we're just going to have to skip, and that's it. So the Arrow of Athlum is complete now with our boy, Balson, joining the squad. And also, if you could check out what hardworking is, that was the one that Balson has. So support was Oaks, and Balson has hardworking. Okay, I don't know what I need to do necessarily right now. I think somebody's supposed to find me. Or maybe we have to walk all the way around town. I may go and purchase some more stuff too. Let's go back to Xiphos Way and see what we got there. Or Xiphos Way or something. Let's go over here. What's up, buddy? Could buy another Francisca, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's take a look at what it would take to upgrade something. Sorry, man, I'm still setting up. When will I be open? Good question. Well, that's not super useful, buddy. This was stupid. Why did I even come here? I'm gonna go find Irina by myself. Maybe we have to go back to the world map. Cella Palais is now accessible. Alright, we'll go to the next town. Hey, that looks like Emma. Ooh, look at the shiny remnants, guys. Cella Palais. Or Cella Palace. Or Cella Palace. Could be Cella Palais, it's fine. Friendly man, this is Cella Palais' main street. Grant's Way. You see the palace down the way, do you not? This is where our ruler, Duke Cubine, resides. All along the street are shops offering every earthly delight, so you should take a look. Yeah. I should do a lot of things. Okay, the rapier, not really my style. The bastard sword is two-handed, don't want that. The Tabar Zin is not great. That's a large two-handed axe. Those are all large weapons. There's a shield. Not something I'm really into, I guess, right now. What's going on over here? Oh, yes, this thing. Hey! What are you doing? What the? That was weird. Thief? But the store isn't ready yet. There's nothing here to steal. The customer, eh? Well, I hate to tell you this, but the shop's not ready for business yet. Let's see. First thing I'll need is some light metal. Can't do customization without it. Time to hit the pub. Okay. Cassidy? Smarty pants. Okay. Isn't the view amazing? There isn't any other place in the world that's covered with a remnant like this. Every one of those crystals floating in the air is the remnant Umber Marici? I got nothing. So long as Lord Cubine has bound the remnant, those crystals will glow, and the people of the town will be happy and healthy. The might and glory of Celipale is linked to the Umber Marici, for certain. Oh, I hear the dog. She's doing stuff. What are you doing, Dogbert? Huh? What are you doing here, old lady? What? Excuse me? Do I even know you? Oh, she does not look exactly like Emma. Oh, oops. I thought you were somebody else. Huh. Make sure you have the right person next time. Sorry. I'll let it slide this time. Of course, that's on the condition that there's never a second. Calling someone old lady is rude and inconsiderate, especially when they're not old. Anything else to say to me? Nope. Okay. So, yeah, Emma lookalike. Hey, Mephisto, welcome. Welcome. I guess Kara fell into a coma. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. It's okay. We can go to the Lambero district. Let's go. Molly's secret shop. That sounds fun. This is the Lambero district of Celipale. Farther down the street you can see the guild. It's a place where many skilled adventurers gather. Over here is the Amber Tavern, the local pub. It's very popular with some types. Oh, I don't mean how you think. Apparently the beautiful barkeep is the Amber's big draw. Okay. What's going on over here? I don't really remember doing much in Celipale, to be honest. A Squinty Yama. You here from Athlum? Ah, how you like seeing a real city? Celipale isn't, or ain't anything like your backwater hole. At least you make a good guard dog. Thanks to Athlum that those gore scumbags don't try anything. Or at least if they did, they'd have to go through you first. Well, keep up the good work, Athlum schmucks. This is my unimpressed face. Yet again, not explained clearly. Oh, it's probably connected to how often characters will help you. Interesting. What's over here? Oh, you're the entry person. I'm sorry. I want to get turned around. Alright, you went that way. Talk to you. A long time ago here in Celipale, there was a really pretty stone. It was so pretty that people were totally mesmerized by it. Enough to do evil things. Pretty soon the town was in trouble. But one day a traveler came through town and saw the stone and bound it. From then on, it didn't do anything else bad, and everyone was happy. What? You still don't know what I'm talking about? It's the story of the Umber Marici, or Marici. Man, you're stupid. Everybody here knows that. Thank you. Bratty kid. Hey, don't look at me if you end up in a ditch somewhere. Just saying, it can happen. His Highness Lord Cubine may look young, but he is quite adept at mystic arts. I have heard there are rabble-rousers within Gore Castle Guard who are so afraid of his strength that they spread rumors about it. Outlandish claims like Lord Cubine is an alien or some Academy-produced magical boy or something ridiculous. Of course, what else could be expected to come from a town like that? Those uncouth boors are lucky to be able to string two sentences together. It's certainly not worth worrying about what they think. Sure, if you say so. Ah, move! Ah, I'm running into walls. It's fine. Whee! Research? Ha! We don't need research. What we need is rumor and speculation for questing. I agree. Ah, so you're looking to pick up some guild tasks too, eh? You don't think you can do them? Don't worry, I'll take you under my wing. If it looks like it'll go well, then own it. If the going gets tough, run away. That is some #1 top strategery there. So don't you forget it, strategery. I love it. Different towns attract different types of adventurers to their guild. If you aren't finding the type you're looking for here, try checking a different town. Once you visit a few other guilds, you'll understand. And by the way, hello, Elswin. Who's playing Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun, thanks to you. It is. It's just one of those games that's... I think I have to commit, like, an everyday or a few episodes everyday playthrough to stay consistent with what I'm doing in that game. So it'll be one that I'll have to like make a primary focus before I really come back to it. I do plan to come back to most, if not all, the games that I've played. I'm gonna try. I've already done so, but I'm gonna try to slow down on a lot of the newer ones, or a lot of newer games coming in, and just keep those to first looks, and go back and finish a bunch of stuff. Because again, that was one of my main complaints that a lot of people had, is that I would start games, I wouldn't finish them. So now I've gone back to start finishing games, or to finish games I started, and nobody seems to care. So there's like less views now. But again, a lot of the ones I'm going back to complete are older games that people have already watched. So I got them interested, they went elsewhere to watch it. I mean, I'm my own self-fulfilling failure prophecy here, so I get it. I get it. But hopefully moving forward we can get past that kind of a problem or issue, if you will. Alright, let's see what kind of troops the guy has to offer. We have Sandy and Semri. I cannot afford both. And right now, honestly, I don't want either one. Oh, cool. So there's an evasion and a magic evasion stat that gets added with a shield. However, you're stuck with a one-handed weapon at that point. And despite the higher strength, it seems like his one-handed weapon's a weaker weapon. It's a combat broadsword versus a battle katana. Power grip versus one-handed grip. Well, he's also got power grip as well. Interesting. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out, I suppose. I'll have Bumpy do it for me. You fit? Oh, don't worry, I would. You'll love the end of Dishonored, by the way. I just at the last stream, I just gave up. Didn't care about stealth anymore. I was like, you know what? I think you saw the one before. I think you were here for it. I started off, I was doing stealth. I was like, alright, this is okay. This is working. And then I pulled a lever, which turned on like a monitor. And then it called like all the guards in the place down to me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to try to stealth anymore. I'm just going to murder everything. So I just completely changed. I'm going to get both of these eventually. I'm just not going to do it now. We'll get some more money before we do it. Kara, can you look something else up for me, if you don't mind? Is there a specific NPC to sell monsters to? Because we have captured monsters. And I know there are NPCs that we can sell them to. I don't know if there's one that you get more from if you sell it to. Oh, look at that. Our viewers jumped up to 9. That's nice to see. It's been a while since I've been in double digits. Granted, it's been a while since I've streamed, so not really complaining. Okay, I guess we go into the pub now. Oh my god, I cannot work this map today. What's wrong with me? Aha! There's a little dude over here. Alright, we'll talk to everybody who's not a quest giver first. The rumor going around Grant's Way is that lots of soldiers have been gathering in Nagapur. You don't think they're getting ready for a war or something, do you? Even if they were, my lovely tavern keeper, you have no need to worry. I would protect you with my life. It's a barkeeper's admirer. Some weird thing's been lurking around Celapalais, giving people the willies. That's the latest scoop, anyway. Ah, I've seen it. Ugh, it was terrible. It was cute. Oh, the little thing that was at the shop. Okay. Some strange animal or something has been seen around the stores in Grant's Way. Oh, if something like that were to come here, I don't know what I'd do. Actually, this guy right here will actually put us on that quest. Which we need to do, by the way. That might be the thing that's holding us up from furthering the storyline. The other thing that I found out, I was reading through just different stuff because I wasn't sure how we get more units for our battle. So instead of just having 3 units, you'll be able to get 6, then 9, and so on. I think it's, maybe it just goes from 3 to 9. And then eventually 12, 15, and 18, I think is your total number. But the way to do that is you have to advance the main story mission. So you can go farm and do this and level up your battle rank and all these other things. It won't work unless you advance the main story mission. However, there's also the balance where you do need to do a little bit of grinding at least. So you have better equipment and everything else. So it's going to be a weird balance. I don't know if I'm going to hit it. We'll see. Hopefully we'll be okay. And I probably should start using multiple saves at some point too. The Lords hold a meeting of the Congress every couple of years at the sacred city of Illusion. You know, at the center of the continent? But from here, it's a long, hard journey. If you're planning on heading to Illusion, make sure you're stocked for a long trip. Thank you. We have an upstairs. Oh, it is a bit laggy. I apologize if I'm making anyone sick. I'll try not to make it too, jittery and such. You wish to know the powerful families in Celapalais? The House of Nielsen, the House of Zeta. Those two and the House of Gillis Bear are the most well known, I believe. However, since the rule of Celapalais passed to Lord Cubine, the Gillis Bars, or Bears, or Bares, something, I don't know, have fallen into a deep decline. Their patriarch, Count Jervin, passed away some years ago and said that was the reason for the house's fall. Conversely, the Nielsens have risen in standing, especially after Count Jervin's daughter was married into the family. Well, even the Highborn have drama, huh? Isn't that almost all they have is drama? That's their thing that they do? A sweet-scented maiden. Okay. Oh, I've fallen hard. Fallen in love, of course, with one of Celapalaian gods. He's beautiful, his eyes sparkle like the Umber Marici. Maybe I'll just own it, Marici. It's just easier to say. It flows better. I can't really see under his helmet, but I just know it. But for now, it's just a one-sided love. I'm so worked up, I feel like I could burst. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, that thing. It's fine. Did you see the kind of rough Yama sitting by himself downstairs? He's one of our regulars, but unlike a lot of people here, he's traveled all over the world and knows a lot. If you have any questions about other parts of the world, try screwing up your courage and asking him, okay? I know he looks kind of scary, but he's really a sweet guy. Looks like rods, components, and Athlum, and... okay, so pretty much any place that buys it's going to be basically the same. Maybe we'll do a test, and we'll see, how much a monster, will sell for. I talked to you already, right? Yeah, I talked about the Congress meeting. Alright, let's go do this mission then. Sorry, my foot slid on something. My foot farted. It's great. I'm opening my customization shop soon, but I'm not very confident in my skills. I was going to practice on my gear, but since I know it's mine, I can't really get into it. Will you help me out? Light metal is a good component to hone my customization skills with. I gotta open up shop soon. Would you mind fetching me some? This guy's crazy. It's great. It's fine. Harvesting points. They look like this right here. Uh-huh. Got it? Good. Oh, one more thing. You obviously have harvesting tools, right? Right? What? You don't? Well, now that's a problem. I have some, but they're a family heirloom and, well, priceless. Sorry. That's our boy! Hey! You again? Yeah, we're gonna see a lot more of him. Interested in harvesting points, huh? Raring to go, huh? Well, he wants to go too, it seems. I think I'm allergic. Well, if he really wants to. See you soon. We've accepted the quest, Mr. Diggs. They call me Mr. It's fine. Okay, we're back at the Gaslin Caves. Not a lot going on here, but we will have some harvesting points. The mysterious thing, Mr. Diggs, has joined the party. Harvesting is now available at harvest points within dungeons and other locations. The number of times Mr. Diggs can harvest is displayed as the dig counts. The count is reset on returning to the world map, or by finding something that resets your dig count. How much can you... You guys can see the full map, can't you? Like, just a tiny, tiny little bit is cut off at the top. Alright, that's okay. I don't think I need to move the camera anymore. I thought it was worse than that.
Let's do this!
Let's do this! Oh yeah, that's right, we still only have the one union. Alright, well this should be a pretty easy fight. Let's just crush him.
Come on, let's kick some A!
Get him, Balson. I actually think we're probably going to be the first to act.
How you like that?
I think we're faster. I wonder if everybody has... I wonder if the speed stat... Oops. I wonder if the speed stat means how quickly they move in
These guys aren't even
the
worth
combat turn. It's like, I'm pretty sure that... I don't see Balson's faster than we were that time around. I don't know. There's a lot of randomness in this game. Sweet. Yeah, no, Oaks. Oaks gets more fly husks. Alright, I see the first dig site right there.
Come on out!
Light metal, we got it.
Okay, later.
That's pretty much it for the quest. But he stays with us now. So we have a lot of dig sites that we can go to, different mines and things. You've brought me some light metal, now I can practice. Thanks, kid. Here's the 1,000 gold, that was easy. I'll meet you back at my customization shop on Grant's Way. And I'll be waiting. Oh, and in case you didn't know, there are harvesting points everywhere. You should keep an eye out for them. A tip of the hat to you, my friend. Mr. Diggs' status has been added to the party menu. So here he is. He's got Wii power, Wii technique, and he's a Wii driller. But as we use him, he'll grow larger. Ah, I think we're being called back to Athlum. Let's see. Dull face, silly outfit, slouched posture. You there. You aren't Rush Sykes, are you? Yeah, why? What? Impudent little... Lord David put out a summons. He said he needed to speak with you about something. Hurry to the castle. Alright. Well, I guess I can do it. It's fine. Alright, back to Athlum. We'll head over to the old Athlum Castle. Have to throw that T in there. Well, I think this guy walks away.
That is all,
Gotta
Lord
watch.
David.
He's great.
I pray for your success.
I thought about going there, Kara. I decided not to. Oh, he's skipping. Oh, he's not even walking. Oh, that's so much better when they walk. But look at his ears. I love those things. They're so good.
You're here.
Yep. Music's always good.
Yes, a messenger from Celipole, sent by the Duke of Kubine. He wanted to warn us about some unidentified troops invading Blackdale.
He believes they're troops from the Duke of Gore. We are to look into it immediately.
But I thought Blackdale belonged to Athlum. Why's this guy butting into your business?
It was merely a request, not an order. And although we are allies, Athlum is actually under the control of Celipole. We have little say.
Huh. So what do you need me for?
Frog
You
guy.
will be joining us in our investigation.
Why's that?
Argus?
Yes. According to the report, the troops from Gore that entered Blackdale were led by a mage dressed in white. Not only that, but they were accompanied by a flying remnant.
That sounds like someone we know. Like those guys we saw at Dillmore.
Yeah, obviously.
We must make haste. Prepare for departure at once.
Yes, my lord.
Wait, you're going? Aren't you too important for this?
I was requested to go as well. And if nothing else, it should satisfy my curiosity.
Aren't you too important to go? Well, let's do it, man.
We are leaving for Blackdale immediately. Is that clear?
Yes, my lord. There it is. I know you want to be one of those four-armed cat guys, right? As opposed to the weird walking fish monsters. Ah, yes, Rush, there was something I wanted to give you. Emma, if you would. Hey, we have a jacket now. Cool. The battles from now on will only become fiercer. I hope this jacket will make it a little easier for you. Thanks, Dave. David and Torgal's squads have joined the party. I think they're guest squads, though. Yeah, they are. Guest. Alright. Well, let's go to Blackmore, I think it was. Probably, maybe? Blackdale, that's what it was. Dillmore and Blackdale. Alright. Or you can combine the two and go to Blackmore. It's clearly between the two places. Hey, it's the Flying Remnant. And that guy.
Jackpot!
Jackpot.
Dave!
I am David Nassau, the Marquis of Athlum. Your presence here is regarded as an act of aggression against Athlum. Lay down your arms immediately and state your name and intentions. If you fail to comply, we shall have no choice but to use deadly force. I shall give you only one chance. Surrender now!
What are you doing? The scolding isn't gonna stop guys like that.
Well, that could have gone very poorly.
So be it. We shall make them rue the day they stepped into Athlum.
Hey, Tech Man.
All men, charge!
Yeah! Generic soldiers, prepare to die. I mean, charge! Mission, defeat the enemy. It's a pretty good mission. Alright, let's go. We have no control over our guest squads.
We shall stop them here.
But we can still use the... What's it called? The critical triggers if need be. Raid lock. It is impossible to force a union... Or sorry, it is possible to force a union into deadlock without being physically nearby. This is called a raid lock. Damage dealt increased during a raid lock. Alright. Deadlock.
Strike at their flank!
Get him, Pagus.
Very nice.
Crew. Yeah, we have our own little squad now. Check us out. We're fighting this one dude. And I missed. I'm terrible at life. He threw bones at me. What the heck was that? Alright, here's the devil's due.
Nothing to do but fight now, is there?
Gonna give it all I've got. Uh oh. Ah! Oh god! Oh my god, he just beat me down. I hope they heal me. Uh-oh. I think we're losing right here. It's one of those RNG moments, guys and gals. There really wasn't anything else we could have done, which sucks. It's one of those things that happens. That's unfortunate. Not a big deal. We can skip the cutscene, it's fine. It's rare that you run into little situations like that, but that was one of them. It's like, oh, are you serious? I didn't even target that guy. That's not. I don't think that's who I targeted. Maybe it was. I don't think so, though. Alright, let's skip the cutscene and get into this again. And hopefully it goes a bit better this time. I'll make sure that I didn't accidentally target him. Yeah, see, I didn't target this guy. I didn't target Jaeger. I targeted the... maybe I should stay on my toes and not just rush in. Let them go in first. We'll do it that way. Just to ensure there's less of a chance of me getting wrecked like I did.
We shall stop them here!
Weakling.
It was also unfortunate that when we did get into combat, like our second chance after he hit us, we didn't get a chance to actually keep our HP up. We had no healing thing that we could do, and I think he just... it's just unfortunate.
Strike at their flank!
That's another reason that I sometimes like play it by ear, because occasionally...
Beautiful!
Well, that was super easy. Occasionally, it will actually allow you to... Like, your guys will be like, oh, we just got wrecked. Let me heal if it's their turn later in. Alright, I'm going to close in with this guy. See, he didn't even attack any of the unions this time. Now he did right here. It's the first time. So I'm not even sure what happened last time. Get him, Pagus! Yeah, we have a lot of people here. Oh, that was the ending? That was so bad. I think he may even die here. Really depends on who goes last. Knee splitter, it's gonna do some work. No, not quite enough.
From the sides?
Alright, so they got flanked. We'll be helping them soon.
Strike back! That all you got?
Well, at least we marched over. We didn't actually get to do anything yet, but... yeah, we'll give it all we've got. Sure. Ow. Cool. Any healing? See, there they go. They actually got a heal off there, which is nice. Oh, they're getting reinforcements coming in. Pagus and his crew are continuing to beat down this guy. And this may kill him. Still not quite. Close. 440 damage. And they're getting flanked. Hopefully they don't go down.
Give up.
Check this out!
There we go. We did something. Yay, we were heroes. Sort of. Not really, though. Save them no matter what. Oh, God. Look at all the reinforcements coming. Alright, if we do this just right, we should be able to drop him. And... oh, never mind. Okay, it's going to restore. Still pretty risky. Now we're going to have to deal with these guys. Okay, V-splitter. Worked. Still image for you. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, Tech Man. A few people are having issues with it today. I wonder if it's just based off of where you're connecting, or if I'm actually having some sort of issue with the upload. I mean, Like, it's showing everything's fine. I'm not dropping any frame. In fact, I have 0 frames dropped. Usually I have, like, we're talking out of, like, thousands and thousands of frames. I usually have, like, 123 or something dropped. And that's over the course of, like, an entire stream.
You okay?
You just kind of got beat down. No, that wasn't great. Keep your HP up, guy.
Thank you kindly.
Be healed! And then he just smacks me in the back of the head after we throw the herb up. Another restorative herb, okay. Alright, we're okay. They are backing them up, though, pretty decently. Don't worry, eventually we'll kill them all off, we'll get through it. What I really should be doing is just targeting Jaeger and finishing him off myself. We saw how poorly that went last time when he got us and just beat us to death. Wasn't great. Good block. Yeah, keep your HP up. Oh, nice! He's dead. And the restore. You always hope for that counterattack off the dodge.
What?
And I think he goes down right here. This should be it. I'm 60% sure. Well, 60% apparently isn't 100%. They keep throwing heals. It's hard to judge. That's 1,500, 1,650 that they've healed onto him so far. There it is. We're good. Hey, Maid Miriam, how's it going? Alright, let's give it all we've got for the final battle. Not really battle, just the last person to kill. They won't last long. And dead. Good job, little frogmen. Ooh, a combat halberd. Not gonna use it, but we got one. People will request items that you pick up too, which is kind of cool.
Damn it. After him.
After everybody runs, and he's just like, yeah, I'll just casually walk after him. It's good stuff. We're in Blackdale proper now. I think this is a dead end. It is.
Let's do this.
Alright. What are we up against? Combat arts. Let's do it.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Oh, you blocked him well.
Like that.
Dead. Good stuff. Now we have another group coming to do bad stuff. They're dead. And the third and final group. Ooh, we even get a restore off of it. Nice. Sort of nice.
Attack them from their flank.
Kill him!
Sweet.
Ooh, we learned Devil's Due too. Very nice. Hey, he wants some more stuff. Why are you the only one taking things, man? You're not even in the party right now. Technically, you're just in the group, but not fighting. I mean, it's fine, but still, it's a bit strange.
Let's do this.
Alright, hopefully we get to the end of this whole area by the end of the stream. Should be able to. We'll see. And then it'll be the weekend, Saturday, before we stream again. Maybe.
That was effective.
I don't know, I may just randomly stream at times. We'll see. I'll try to maybe keep my random streams to something like Dota 2 or something else. as opposed to playing this. But I really do want to play this. Like, I really have fun with this one. I like the way the little battles break out, where like you block one guy, it changes camera angle, then you're attacking, and then your other guy jumps in and attacks from a different angle. And that is, to me, it's really cool. It's really well done. It's a bit silly. It's not needed. Just fluff, really, but it's still cool. I like it.
Keep it up!
Just eliminating people left, right, and center. It's nice. It'll be better once we get to the point where we have more than one union. Because, like, right now, if we fall in combat like we did, that's pretty much it for us. It's game over at that point. So once we have more than one union, even if we do fall or other unions survive, we actually make it through the battle.
I'm bored.
Okay, and restore. Well, this guy's super dead.
Worth my time.
There it is. HP grew, double strike. Still wants our stuff. We got some spiders. I'm gonna break one of these apart. Okay. Keep our eye open for dig sites.
Let's do this.
Alright. Let's trigger it. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna see what's in the little offshoot areas and stuff.
Get the upper hand!
61 hours, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. And that's only if you go through just the main story. I'm not sure that you can do that without any grinding, but yep. Like I said, I'm not in any rush. It's gonna be a game that I'm just gonna have fun with, and I hope everybody else does
let's
too.
Kick some A.
We're just gonna chill, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna talk. We're gonna hang out. It's gonna be fine. And keep in mind, after each battle, it's a turn-based game, right? Essentially. So in battle, yeah, I have to pay a little bit of attention to make sure I get the skill triggers if they happen. But between turns, we can talk. As long as like a video's not playing, I mean, I can at least catch up in chat and read the different stuff at that point. But
I know I'm good.
I know I'm good. Well done. Alright, so there's two different ways to go. This is a dead end. What? There's a dig site here.
Come on out.
Get him, Mr. Diggs. Copper War.
Later.
I believe this colored one is you can always dig there. I don't think they run dry. There are some that you'll find on the ground or other stuff that's got more of a red tinge as opposed to this green. And those are a one-time dig thing, and oftentimes they'll have special items in them. Or like recipes, sometimes there'll be recipes, sometimes there'll be like an item that you get which will reset your dig counter. So there are reasons not to go and just dig the same spot all 5 times. I feel like I've just backtracked. In fact, I'm like 99.8% sure that I backtracked. 149.09. That sucks, Maid Marian. I'm sorry. You may have to just commit my schedule. I'm going to try to adhere to it, my schedule to memory. But essentially, I think you're in the Eastern time zone. I think that's what you told me before. It's going to be Saturdays, if you're available on Saturday, I don't know. But Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then on Sunday and Monday, it'll be 5 p.m. Eastern. So 7 on Saturday, 5 on Sunday and Monday, and yeah. That way you don't have to rely... What's this? There's a black triangle! Look at it. Look. Sorry. Sorry. There's a few... Uh-oh.
Let's do
I don't know how strong these things are. I have to be careful. There was that red thing I was talking about over there. We'll see it after we finish this. I did hear that, I get the notifications and stuff on my phone as well, but I've noticed that it doesn't seem to send out the notifications, despite it saying it does, to like email and other stuff, which is weird because I do get notifications from other Twitch users when they go live.
In your face.
So I'm not sure why mine's not working. It used to work. We just dodged that and then we counterattacked. That was great. A homunculus. Nah. going on?
Let's do this.
Alright, let's pull all 3 of these into battle. See what happens.
The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
Sure. That's what you think? Let's use some Mystic Arts.
Come on, let's
We've
kick
used
some
a lot of those.
How you like that?
It was a bit underwhelming, not gonna lie. Oh. Yeah, it's set on. I've checked it multiple times before, Kara, and it's on. I've even unselected it, ran a stream, then reselected it, and a whole bunch of other stuff. It just never seems to work correctly. Really irritates me. They're dead. I like him. He dodges a lot. Balson's ballin'. Oh boy. Oh, and I hate this game so much sometimes. We have 3 things. All of them attacked me. I don't know how far back we are now either. Oh, not that far back. That's okay. I'm still going with the triple. We're gonna get through it. That just irritates me.
Let's do this.
Like I said, once you have multiple unions, you're fine. But until that point, this is the stuff that you have to run. You have to run through. Like, how is it possible that all of them attacked our one union? It just seems silly, right?
Come on, let's kick some A.
We even killed the second group that attacked us off of the first attack dodge. Like we're gonna do right here. He's dead too. Oh, good. Oh. Oh well. There you see? See, do your job, guys, and things work out better. Like I said, there is a level or degree of RNG here, but it's not to any of the levels of a lot of the games that we play. So this should be a lot better. Oh, McGrady, what are you doing? Don't you kill us again? He's gonna arm spear. Oh, but he missed, sort of.
Everywhere we go, slime like you are creeping around.
Keep your HP up.
We're counting on you.
Good restorative herb to start with. And another restore on top of it. Perfect. Alright, we should be okay. In theory. My phone vibrated again. Sorry. I'm not used to hearing it. It just kind of throws me off every time I hear it.
We've caught them off guard.
So something happened. Maybe Miriam left and rejoined or something as far as like following me. I don't know. Maybe by the next stream or the one after it. I'm going to shoot for the next stream. And again, you guys don't have to do anything. But it's something, it's like the next progression. I'm pretty sure I'm able to get the stuff where you can cheer me with bits or whatever the silly thing is. So I'm going to attempt to get that up and running. I need my wife to actually do something for me to do that, so I have to actually take the time to sit down and have her do it. So if that's something you guys really, really wanted to do, then you can do it. If you don't, I don't care. But I'm going to try to consistently stream. Oh, sweet, our restorative herb has been upgraded. And you're now an expert fighter. Good stuff all around. Oh, we get some greaves. That's nice. But it's the next step, or the step before you actually become partnered, and then I think you need to have like 75 concurrent viewers or something like that. There's a new thing to do it. There's also extra setting and Twitch account setting. I've tried it. Maybe I'll check it again before we close it all out, Kara, just to see. Let's see. Rush's equipment. I guess we can have a second set of greaves. It increases our speed even more. Not that 20 seems all that high to me. It's okay. Well, yeah, we were about to leave stuff behind. Alright, this is one of the specialty dig sites here.
Come on out.
So we'll get something unique out of this. Just a bone fragment.
Okay, later.
And then this, of course, is a treasure box. With probably a map inside. No, the Combat Francisca. It's actually better than what I'm using. Even though it's a -1. So, it looks like we will be using dual axes. So, it's 26, and it goes up to 30, so definitely better. And then the broadsword's a 19, we're going to bring the 26, so now we're dual axing. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, I got some stone. Oh, we alerted all the enemies. No. Just because I don't have to do all that again. I mean, I can save at any time, but I'd rather not if I don't have to.
Let's do this.
Could be I was getting emails too. My emails, my YouTube alerts, and my Twitch alerts all come through my phone as well. So sometimes when I'm at work, I can actually look at stuff and go, "Oh, cool, this came through. Oh, that's really awesome." Or, "Nobody loves me. Nothing came through. What's wrong with this world?" Oh, I should get that. Fine. Nailed it.
What's this?
Double nailed it. Triple nailed it? And no.
Strike at their flank!
I'm sure that would kill him. Well, it's dead now. Brrr. I feel like your attack order is all wrong. I think Torgal should be the last to go.
I know I'm good.
Yeah, this is the right way. Good. I think. We still don't have a map yet. Well, I think this is probably a dead end.
Let's do this.
It is. Okay, good. I know, I do too. I miss those times. I don't use my phone for much. I mean, I call my wife every day when I go on break. I don't have to. I just choose to.
Come on, let's kick some A.
When I'm working at the movie theater, but short of that, I get notifications. I'll check email occasionally, but that's about it. I don't really use apps for much of anything. I have some authentication apps like Blizzard and Valve and the Twitch one and all that stuff. So I have things like that, which is nice to have a phone to actually do that with.
Do you require
but really, short of that, I don't call really anyone else. So
Attack
weird.
them from that flank.
Well, it's a dead end. Like there's nowhere to continue to go. But yeah, there's something at the end of the dead end, which is what I'm trying to do. Hey, his gluttony grew. So, what's here? This is probably the map. Nope. I'm just going to stop saying what it's probably... Usually that's where you get the map, is out of one of the treasure chests. So, yeah, that whole thing. Well, I would charge in here and attack all three of these, but... why not? Let's just do it.
Let's do this.
Maybe I won't get super incredibly unlucky again and just get murdered. But I think that's a pipe dream. I think murder is definitely going to be happening.
Come!
Oh, good, they did something.
There!
Nice. A very good something, actually. That was less good.
Ha!
Ouch. Oh, they blacked out one of our units. Well, not ours. One of the enemy units. Ooh, almost missed that one. We got this. Oh, we took out our unit. Gosh, Lord David.
Everywhere we go, slime
Actually,
like
it's
you are
not
creeping
David.
around.
It's... No, yeah, he's here. Come on. Yeah, we'll hurry up and heal you. Hey there, Pagus. You're just getting completely annihilated right now. It's not great, buddy. Hey, there you go. And okay. Dead. That's what you get.
Look who's here.
Who's here? Who's here? Ow. Ow. I like his serrated blade. That's kind of cool. Okay. Problem solved.
Sweet!
His hard working has grown. The electric shock baton. He's from Xenonauts. You knew it. He's an alien. He's learned to use our equipment. Our electric beatdown sticks. Yeah, that one. Alright, let's go see what happens here, and then we'll break it off. Once all the shenaniganery. Oh, we are not done yet. I like how they're like, and then they just stop. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to be targeted. Stop targeting me.
Let's do this.
Hey, there's another shiny over there. Sweet.
Get the upper hand.
So you say.
Come on, let's kick some A. Nice. How'd you like that?
Pretty good, because we just killed them. We killed them dead. Those remind me kind of antlions from Half-Life 2, I want to say. Though I have to admit, I don't really remember all the creatures in Half-Life 2. It's been so long. So many people are angry that there may very well not be a Half-Life 3.
Woohoo!
Which is sad. A little sad. I remember at the International this last year, they were announcing a new game was coming from Valve, and everybody was super excited. And then it turns out to be like a card game similar to
just a wisp of a thing.
Hearthstone, but with Dota 2 type stuff. So I'm sure it'll be way better than Hearthstone, but at the same time, people were not happy because they thought they were going to finally announce Half-Life 3 was coming out, and they didn't, and they're like, what the heck is this? I don't know.
I know I'm good.
And since then, there really hasn't been much movement on that. Split the monsters. So we'll see.
Come on out.
A weapon
Okay,
recipe.
later.
Alright. So to craft certain weapons and stuff, if I recall correctly, you actually need the weapon recipes. The weapon recipe 1, or weapon recipe 4, or 10, or whatever the case is, in order to craft those
Let's
things.
do this.
So, it's always good to find those.
The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
Yeah, almost everybody wanted them to release Half-Life 3.
Come on, let's kick some A.
I don't think I ever beat Half-Life 2 Episode 1 or Episode 2, whatever the last one was. I think I got to either the last level or right before the last level, and I never finished it, which is just silly. By the way, my chains are at 90 right now. That's the one thing that's being cut off, I'm noticing. You see the first number, you can't see the second. Now we're at 93.
Sweet.
It shows at the end there briefly if you guys are quick. Hey, the Nimble Devils do too. Oh, look, another Greaves. We have one dig left too, and we have one thing left to dig, or at least one. Two big birds over there. Wow, this is going a little bit longer. It's fine. I'll go a little long today. I'm not in any pain or hurting or anything else. And this is pretty good. I did do some recording last night. It felt good to be doing that again. Like Saturday was not a good day for me, and the early parts of Sunday weren't great either. So it felt good to get back into the old swing of things. And every once in a while things aren't going super great, so it affects you a bit. So it's always nice when you get back on track. So I feel like I'm there. Feel like I am there.
Come on out.
It just obtained an Ischion a morsel. Or so you thought, but Mr. Diggs ate it. Oh no, but check it out.
Awesome!
His dig counts have been increased by 1, so now it's 6, and
Okay,
it was restored
later.
back to the maximum. So that is one of the main reasons you always want to try to save some of your points. Unless there's something specific that you're looking for. There's the map that I didn't call this time. Unless there's something you're specifically looking for,
Come on out!
try to save a few of them. Like, I know
Okay,
we're
later.
actually needing gasoline copper, so I'm actually going to go here a few times. And hopefully at some point he'll do the loop chance. There it is. He'll fail, won't he?
All right.
No, he didn't. He got the overdrive. Nice.
Awesome!
So there we go. We got 2 out of that. So he does that. And the further he levels up and the more he does... let's see, where's it? This thing? The higher his power, his technique, and his driller goes, the more chances of overdrive and multiple items and stuff will actually happen. So, good stuff all around.
Let's do this!
Alright, let's use Mystic Arts. Why not? We don't use
Come
it all
on,
that
let's
often.
kick some A!
We'll zap a blap a bird. Zap a blap a bird. Zap a blap. Nailed it. Not enough though. The skull scavenger is still alive, but it's getting flanked and it's going to get killed. Personal goblin miner. Yeah, I got something. They actually headbutt you with their. That's funny. I don't know how well this is gonna go, because ideally what you want to have is the last person that goes in your squad. You want them to be able to have some sort of combat skill or magic or whatever it is that you're doing, mystic or what have you. And as such, if you do get the critical trigger thing going on, the last person in the group usually will either benefit from like a new skill they learn, which happens often if you do all the skill triggers in order, or they'll at least have a special attack at the end. So having, what's his name, Torgal going like 3rd out of 5 is actually quite bad for that group, because whoever the last 2 of the generic soldiers that seem to be going every time, neither one of them have a special attack, and normally they would get that if the skill triggers work the way they're supposed to. So it's a bit bad. Oh, here we go. What is this? The 3 Swords of Doom. Oh yeah, Irina's here too.
Irina, you must bind this remnant to yourself. You must release its power. For that power will change the world. Why, it might even bring back the dead.
You mean...
Rush.
We'd like to see your brother again, wouldn't we?
Must look at glowing fire. I think she might be part moth. I'm not sure. Moth to the flame. It's fine. Oh, well, that seems useful. Nope, doesn't work for me. So you guys know. Like, is that necessary? I mean, it's fine, but is it necessary?
Irina!
Just still vibrating. Just non-stop vibrating. Oh, he canceled it, or she canceled it.
Rush, they have a hostage. You must stay calm.
But...
Listen, these people are dangerous, and we don't know what they're capable of.
Huh.
Well, well, if it isn't the Marquis of Athlum.
You know of me? How fortunate. Your acts of aggression have not gone unnoticed. We know how you manipulated both the Rabaso and the Schiavona. And let's not forget the kidnapping.
Schiavona.
Your actions are in violation of congressional decree. And for this, you will be punished.
Both of us are men of reason, Marquis. A man of your stature surely realizes the impracticality of certain laws. But I understand. We shall withdraw if that is your wish. We shan't dare do anything to put you out. Will that be all?
No. You will release her and surrender immediately.
Do you think we won't harm you just because you're the Marquis of Athlum?
Your confidence implies you are not alone. Who is your ally? The Duke of Gore, perhaps?
By now, you must be aware of the Academy's response. Or lack thereof.
You're part of the Academy?
Yep.
My dear Marquis, Irina is special. Her parents desperately wish for her to take part in our research. She has finally come to understand that. We merely got off on the wrong foot.
Liar! You're full of it! Irina, I know you don't want to be here, but it's okay now. I'm here. It's me, Rush, your brother.
It's a shame they do not share the same power. Marquis, would you be so kind as to babysit your brash young friend for the time being? Consider it a helping hand in our research.
Rush, stand down.
He's so angry.
No. I'm gonna go save my sister.
Marquis, I believe it would be in your best interest to stop your little friend. Otherwise, I fear your life may be in peril.
I find your story hard to swallow. You will come with us to Athlum to confirm this with the Academy.
You do not take my word as fact.
Nope.
Very well.
Oh no, he's gonna fan you.
Perhaps I shall convince you by force.
By a gentle chill in the air as the wind moves from his fan. So that seems not good. It's Skaith, or Scythe, or Skeith. Skaith? Skaith. It's Skaith from the .hack GU series. It's his avatar. Defeat the fiery idol. Oh boy howdy, there is a lot of bad guys. I don't want to fight any of you. I don't have a lot of choices, do I? Oh, please don't die again like an idiot.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Oh, that's not a good start. That's a pretty good start. That's okay. We hit the second attack. There you go. Alright, what do we got now? Oh, good. Torgal goes last. He won't need to this time around, but he gets to go last. That would have been a good one. Oh, what does Flare do? Oh, that looks not good. The damage from that was a bit underwhelming. Oh boy. Please don't die. I don't want to have to do this all over again. It is very possible that we're going to die.
I won't let bullies like you get in my way!
Please don't die! Oh good, scored an herb at the start. That's perfect. Ouch. Double strike. And restore. Oh, beautiful. Well done, boys. Really?
Keep it up!
Bzz. There we go. Another group down. Oh, they're battling with him. Oh, magic missile. In your face. Oh, he split his knee even though it was more like a toe splitter. It's fine. And a heal at the end of it. Very nice. Well done, boys. Oh dear. What does that do? Uh-oh. Is that a spirit bomb? What the heck is that? It's an Inferno insignia. Thanks. Thanks for that. Oh! Okay, yeah, no, that's...
You require assistance.
Okay. Don't die! Don't die! Oh god! Oh! Oh boy! That was almost bad. Haggis, live! You just broke the attack chain there, buddy. It's fine, but still. So that dude's just casually on fire. Emma's totally on fire. She's like, eh, whatever.
Like that? What?
Ain't no thing. Okay, is it just the fiery idol left? It is. Jeez. I know, right? Oh gosh. Desperate Whale. What did that do? Just lowered morale? I guess I'm okay with that. Restorative herb. I think we get into another multi-deadlock off of this. Okay, they're fully healed, but with the flare coming at us. We're at 113 chains, by the way, guys and gals. I'm not even sure what that means 100%, but it's probably good or bad. But good, I'm guessing. You missed your quad strike, buddy. You had 4 arms. How could you possibly not hit with at least one of those? Well, we swung all 4 at the one spot. What have you learned? Okay, he's close to death. As long as we don't get annihilated by his other thing, should be fine. I want to play it by ear. Okay. Grady, double strike. Here it comes. And I think we've got him. Don't restorative herb. Oh, you screwed up the attack chain again, friend. Sort of. He's dead. Victory. It's awesome.
Sweet!
Combat Trident is strengthened. Sweet. Yeah, pretty much just annihilate him. Ooh, we got the Evil Charm of Fire, which I guess is just some sort of random thing. It's a component. Take it. You're just adorable. Oh.
Well, well. It seems I've underestimated you.
The hell? You can't kill him. He's the goddamn Marquis of Athlum.
He said
it
I swear.
Makes no difference. He cannot unlock the true power of the remnants. He is merely fuel for their fire. Ancient magics bound to my call. Within the void envelop all.
That seems not good. He just controls a black hole, apparently. No, Rush! Don't fall in!
How dare you!
Rush, get out of here!
Irina?
Wait!
Hey, you had to do the whole incantation again. Why did you just be able to slap your fan on the ground this time?
It's caving in! Damn it! Irina! Let me go!
Fall back!
Irina!
So that happened.
So, not only do you let this mysterious creature slip through your fingers, but you're also clueless as to its affiliation and its purpose? A fine report this is. My word, is Athlum completely powerless over its own territory?
This guy.
It seems the apple does fall far from the tree.
Get him, blocked her.
Moving on. I shall report this back to the Duke at once. Good day.
Look at him walk. Look at him walk. The best part of the whole thing. Do. I don't know. This cracks me up.
Nerve of that guy. Someone ought to pound some manners into him.
Come now, calm down.
Why the false report to the Duke?
Good stuff.
You believe those men are connected to the Academy.
You don't.
The Academy conducts research in a number of fields. Rumors would indicate that includes forbidden experimentation with remnants. It is possible that our mage in white is connected.
And the Academy holds tremendous influence across the world. Celipole is no exception.
You don't think the Duke of Kubine is involved in this?
I don't know. But until I do, we're playing it safe.
Good plan, Dave.
I don't
Good
want
plan.
Kubine knowing our strategy just yet.
Understood. But do take care not to overplay your hand. If Athlum is lost, those machinations of yours will be for naught.
It's true.
That I know.
Me too, friend. Alright, are we good to go, or there's more? There's always more, right? Probably gonna be Rush and Dave somewhere. Rush sitting on a box? A bed? Maybe a bed?
Ah, I thought he'd never let me go. Couldn't sleep?
I couldn't
Hey,
save
Harley.
her.
Thanks.
Damn it! Irina, what am I supposed to do now?
Rush, you need to calm down.
It's a
Irina is
JRPG
alive.
group strategy game.
How do you...
After we left, a strange flying creature was seen leaving Blacktail. A girl was spotted as well. After comparing a few more reports, we are certain it was Irina.
For real?
The
I had
soulless
Parvis confirm
eyes.
it personally. Without a doubt, your sister lives, Rush. What is it?
I'm just
Even if
enjoying
she's
the story.
alive,
Just sitting back and
I'm
chilling.
not strong enough to save her.
Pull yourself together, Rush. You need to keep whatever strength you do have. If you won't save her, who will?
It's a weird wrist strap thingy.
You're right. I've got to find a way.
As I said, I'll help you as much as I can. It's still far too early to give up hope.
And I've just done this
Dave.
like 3 days ago or something.
Thanks.
Yes, well, that Wagram character implied he was an Academy member. If that's true, it means this plot is much deeper than we imagined.
When did we learn his name was
Cannot face it
Wagram?
alone. Moreover, Irina saved us. I owe her my life, and men of Athlum always repay their debts.
You sure it's okay to just help us like that? Torgal's not gonna be happy.
Cleaning up my messes is his job. Has been since I was a baby.
Oh man, that's gross.
Once we learn where that flying creature is headed, I'll let you know.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out too.
The worst apple eating animation ever, but I liked it.
Lord David, you still intend to look into this matter?
Of course. As if I would allow such low fiends to sully Athlum. That mage. Find out who that Wagram really is. Even if it means shaking up the Academy.
Yes, my lord.
You mean, yes, my lord. Do it right. Come on. Put some effort into it, Emma. Okay. David and Torgal's squads have left the party. And we're still stuck with the same thing. We're close to being able to get more units into our party. And we're relatively close to basically having all of them join our party. And we'll be able to actually make unions out of them. So I believe on Saturday we'll hit about the same point I am, having played solo over the last week or so myself. Yeah, so yeah, I'm about 5.5, 6 hours in, something along those lines. So yeah, we'll be about caught up to that point, and then it'll just be stuff that I remember from way back when I had played before.